Supreme Court Justice just dropped bad news on every racist NFL player who kneeled for anthem. Football season has not even really ramped up all the way, but the Colin Kaepernick-style antics have already begun. During the preseason games, many football players have made the poor decision of taking a knee during the national anthem, much to all of our chagrin. These players say that their intention is to protest the oppression and inequality they see in America, all while making millions of dollars a season. As these racist football players continue to hijack one of America's favorite sports, a Supreme Justice just dropped some hard truth on them that they won't like it one bit. For most people in America, when the first few strands of the national anthem begin to play, there is a feeling of honor and respect. As the song continues to play, the words and melody make any red-blooded American feel a sense of pride for our country. However, there are those in this country that do not feel the same way, and they are intent on destroying it. Between the identity politics, constant division, and violent attacks on the left, the country is as divided as ever. Which is why people around the country look forward to football season, as it is a chance to escape the tensions in the country. But, sadly, that is not the case ever since Colin Kaepernick took a knee last season to protest the racial injustices in America. Though Kaepernick is out of a job this season, his disgusting antics have continued as many football players are carrying on his absurd protest. Just a few days ago, the Cleveland Browns played the New York Giants, and instead of the focus being on the game, it turned immediately political. Multiple players on the Browns team all knelt during the anthem that raised frustration around the country, including a Supreme Court justice. Justice William O'Neill saw the anti-American act on television and decided to drop a truth bomb on these ungrateful football players. Here is more from Law News. A few days ago, a multiracial group of Cleveland Browns players kneeled during the national anthem before a preseason game against the New York Giants. This marked the first time a white NFL player joined the protest, popularized by former San Francisco 49ers quarterback Colin Kaepernick. The occasion was tailor-made for the history books, but one Ohio Supreme Court justice used the opportunity to chime in on the side of conservative reaction and political correctness. Justice William O'Neill unleashed a furious rant on his personal Facebook page, accusing the 12 knee-taking Browns players of being draft-dodging millionaires who disrespected the veterans who earned them the right to be on that field. He wrote, "Unfortunately, my season ended last night, shame on you all." Forced conscription into the United States military was ended in 1973, so it's hard to understand what the justice means here. In any event, none of the Browns players could feasibly be considered draft dodgers. As for their right to be there, it's almost entirely a function of the players' physical prowess and their First Amendment right to free association. Linebacker Christian Kirksey, who led the prayer, said, "We did it out of respect. No disrespect for anyone, we just felt like it was the right time and the need to do it." Tight end Seth DeValve, the first white player to join the racial justice protest, is married to an African American woman. He said, "I myself will be raising children that don't look like me, and I want to do my part as well, to do everything I can to raise them in a better environment than we have right now. So I wanted to take the opportunity with my teammates during the anthem to pray for our country and also to draw attention to the fact that we have work to do." O'Neill himself served in Vietnam. And, his Facebook tirade noted, one of his parents served in World War II while one of his children served in the Iraq War. As for the Browns, they won their game that night. Of course, the left will defend the actions of these ungrateful millionaires and look for a way to demean this justice. However, he still speaks the truth. These players are raking in the dough and then have the audacity to spread lies and cause more division. Is everything perfect in America? Of course, no, but if we all focus on identity politics, it will never get better. Not standing during the anthem is essentially spitting in the face of all those who fought and died for this country. If they have a grievance, there is a much better way to bring it to attention than kneeling on the field. Why aren't they volunteering in inner cities? Or, maybe advocating for peace and unity in a country that is divided? They say that their actions are only being done to bring attention to their cause, but they have stop and ask, is it working? Yes, They are getting attention but they are not gaining any new allies, and that makes their protest fruitless. A suggestion for these ingrates would be to wait till you are out of uniform to draw attention to your cause, and stop dragging the whole team down with you.